Nobody talks about this honestly. Every girl wonders about it. Every boy feels it, but never says it. So today's psychology finally answers it. What do boys actually want in girls? And the answer will surprise you. Boys want a girl who is real, not perfect. Real. Psychology shows that authenticity is the number one trait men find deeply attractive, not the highlight reel, not the filtered version. The girl who laughs too loud, speaks her mind, and does not pretend to be someone she is not. That realness is magnetic in a way that no amount of makeup or perfection ever will be. Boys want a girl who has her own life. This sounds simple, but it is everything. A girl who has her own goals, her own friends, her own passions. She is infinitely more attractive than someone who makes a boy her entire world. Psychology calls this secure attachment, and men are drawn to it without even understanding why. Boys want to feel respected, not controlled, not mothered, respected. Research consistently shows that men rank respect above almost everything else in a relationship. A girl who trusts his decisions, believes his potential, and does not tear him down. That girl lives in his mind forever. Boys want emotional safety. This one nobody talks about. Boys are taught their whole lives to be strong and never show weakness. So when a girl creates a space where he can be vulnerable, where he can admit fear, admit failure, admit confusion, he will never want to leave that space. Ever. Boys want a girl who chooses them every day. Not just once. Not just in the beginning. Every single day. Psychology shows that men deeply fear being unwanted. A girl who makes them feel chosen. Through small acts, small words, small moments, that feeling becomes irreplaceable. Boys want a girl who makes them feel calm. Not excited. Not obsessed. Calm. There's a difference between a girl who gives him butterflies and a girl who gives him peace. Butterflies fade. Peace stays. The girl who feels like home, who makes his mind quiet just by being there, that is the girl he never stops thinking about. Boys want a girl who is honest even when it is uncomfortable, not brutally harsh, but real. A girl who tells him the truth with kindness, who says, "I think you are wrong about this," without destroying him. That girl earns a level of trust most people never experience in their entire lives. Boys want to be seen in their lowest moment. Anyone can love someone at their best, but a boy remembers forever the girl who stayed when he had nothing, when he was confused, when he was failing, when he was not the version of himself he wanted to be. That kind of loyalty rewires something deep inside him. Boys want a girl who does not need them, but genuinely wants them. This is everything. Neediness pushes people away. But a girl who is completely whole on her own, who has her life, her joy, her peace, and still chooses to share it with him, that choice means everything, because it is real. It is not desperation. It is a decision. Boys want small moments more than grand gestures. A text that says, "I thought of you today." A laugh at something nobody else would find funny. A look across a room that says, "I see you." Psychology shows that it is the accumulation of tiny moments that creates unbreakable emotional bonds. Not the big trips. Not the expensive gifts. The small, quiet things. Boys want a girl who believes in them before they believe in themselves. Every great man has a story of one person who saw something in him before the world did. Be that person. A girl who says, "I know you can do this," at the exact moment he doubts himself. She becomes unforgettable. She becomes the reason he keeps going. The truth is, boys do not want what movies show. They do not want a trophy. They do not want someone to impress their friends. They want someone real. Someone safe. Someone who sees them fully and stays anyway. The boy who seems like he wants nothing. He wants all of this. He just never learned the words to ask for it. If this surprised you, share it with someone right now. And comment below which one hit you the hardest. I read every single one.